I got sent this movie early by Gravitas Ventures, but I was told to hold off on releasing my review until October 1st, which is the exact day that this releases. And normally if that happens, it means the movie isn't good. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you for sparing your own time out to check out my review of Down Below, which is released on October 1st. Maybe when you're watching this video, or maybe you're watching this a couple of days afterwards, months afterwards, whenever you're coming across this review. And yeah, this was the one I was sent by Gravitas Ventures. I saw the poster and immediately I thought, wow, this is a really cool imagery. Maybe I'm in for a treat from Gravitas. And most of the time when I review their movies, sometimes you get some really hidden gems, then you get some flat out just stinkers. And unfortunately, Down Below is one of them. Now this is directed by Spyder Dobrofsky, and we've got stars such as Eric Roberts, Doug Jones. So Down Below focuses on a 20th year anniversary of gruesome killings that happened at St. Agnes Church by a demonic preacher who is now back to haunt and torment that same town's residents. But unfortunately I've maybe got 2 positives maximum and everything else is not good, guys. So let's get into some positives. Okay, there was 1 or 2 scenes where the cinematography I felt was ambitious. So to give an example, in the beginning we get this scene that opens up in the St. Agnes Church, of course, where this gruesome murders happen, right? And this church scene is really cool. You can tell that they use some really distorted camera effects or a different lens on certain shots, and they also use like a fog smoke machine to create like this illusion where it just like kind of comes overcast once the events happen. And that scene alone, I thought, wow, okay, this is actually not too bad. And there's 1 or 2 scenes like that throughout the movie where the cinematography is ambitious in that regard. And I guess the last positive I've got is they've got some big names here like Eric Roberts and Doug Jones, especially Doug Jones, who's done a lot of known movies and really peculiar movies as well. But unfortunately, I've got nothing else positive to say about Down Below. The acting here to start with, okay, it's bad. I don't think it is the actor and actress's fault by any means, because they're just delivering what is written on the script and their lines of dialogue, but the dialogue is not great. The cinematography that accompanies that bad acting is appalling, apart from the few ambitious scenes I mentioned before. Because to give you a bit of context, right, so for example, as you see me right now, it is bright light here. I've got the lights on, everything. So, of course, this particular scenes happen in the light, in the daytime, right? Then all of a sudden, you'll get a camera that goes like that. And as you guys can tell, different already, the contrast changes. And it's the exact same scene with the exact same shot, but they changed the lighting and it goes darker. Or throughout the movie, you get it where some of the characters might appear grey, but like the colour on, like, say, this shirt would pop out, but the rest of me would be grey, right? But it makes no logical sense as to why that decision was made in the first place. And there's a lot of shaky cam. The lighting structure is just not there whatsoever. It's not consistent. So therefore you're like, well, is this scene meant to be in the day? Is it meant to be in the nighttime? Why are we changing and editing shots from here instead of here? Especially as this is just one particular scene or one particular moment. That makes sense instead of just an obvious cut. But for whatever reason, we're making obvious cuts just for the sake of having an edit in here. And the story itself, by the end of it, I understood what happened, but it left me with more questions than answers. And by that point, I really didn't care to research the answers. Unfortunately, Down Below falls flat. So my overall score would be a 1 out of 5 stars. Have you guys seen this movie? Are you going to check it out? Let me know down below in the comment section if you agree or disagree with me. Big thanks to all my awesome patrons who helped to really support the channel. You can join today from only £2 per month. Link is down below in the description box. Now in the meantime, if you want to check out these videos of mine, have a bit of a deep dive, click over here. But until next time that I see you guys, I'll be seeing you later.